thousands of the fans in this one. Of course, in Muju, had the chance to enjoy the scenery up in the mountains, sit around the campfire with her friends and just chop it up a little bit as he tries to chop a little score on the board.
Absolutely. One thing that they probably talk about is how difficult it is to transition from a round of 16 to a quarterfinal or a semifinal to a final, where you're going back and they're already telling you that you need to walk through to get in the chair to go fight again.
Got you.
And it's hard to come down from a moment and build yourself back up into a world championship final.
And that is, as you mentioned, the levels, the steps. A couple of more steps required. The little yellow light on for Seong, and Tubtimdang coming forward, beginning to show his confidence.
Yeah, he's got those long legs, and from afar it looks like, you know, like some spaghetti legs, some jelly legs, but those are strong legs coming at your body, at your face, you know.
Plenty of power and precision as they both try and create the momentum here. Halfway through.
It is interesting that they're allowing the half monkey kick through that is supposed to be illegal, but they're allowing the fight to happen, which I can appreciate.
Yeah, letting it flow. I think because the protectors are not actually scoring them, so it maybe just and unconsciously letting that go, but no one letting go with the big score so far. Seong Yu-hyeon staying steady, tries to come in there. Patience plus the punch from Thailand.
Strong punch gets through. Strong punch gets through. And you know, I think it's about time that the athletes decide where the game goes and what shots they want to score, and how the system runs, and what game they want to play. So it's nice to see the creativity getting 3 more points on the board and a potential 3 more from red. We're not going to get a card, so it's 5-0 with 15 seconds left.
And there's a beep there from someone. Seong Yu-hyeon doing the job in the Korean coaching corner. Back into the closing stages now. The chop kick up and over for Banlung Tubtimdang as he taps one to the head. And from being a little bit close and a little bit difficult, as Seong hits the deck. On Seong is Tubtimdang, 6 points up with as many seconds to go. Good footwork from the Thai fighter. Happy to use the entire real estate of the ring. The referee will give him the gam jump, but this round in the pocket of the Thai fighter, who spins and turns.
Here's that unwillingness to give up again, trying to find a way to win at any point. 0.65 seconds and he's gotten 3 gam jumps now.
Fighting for it, but a little willing nod there from both to say, okay, let's do that again, because Seong Yu-hyeon had a bit of momentum, swings back to this man here, and talk about the tenacity of the Thai fighter responding.
Yeah, this is a World Championship final. Minus 68 is one of my favorite divisions to watch, and they're giving us a show right now.
And the star of that show in the opening stanza was the man in blue. The efforts of Seong Yu-hyeon almost landed, but that one there.
It's a great analysis of the gaps while you're under pressure, while the game is happening in front of you, to see that one gap isn't working, so you've got to work on the other side. And he's not even working on the other side, he's going directly straight through, and it's very hard to see that coming from such a tall player, you know.
We saw that in the previous round when he fits in the twisting kick from, you know, no distance at all, less than half a metre, and he does it again there.
It's finding these blind spots, you know. You got to check your rear views.
Can he motor towards the gold now, because Seong Yu-hyeon is going to have to go through his repertoire. He came with the big shout, the big swagger. Doesn't want to go quiet now. Banlung Tubtimdang just chipping away at the confidence of the Korean. Still plenty time.
Strong shots from both players. This could easily be an Asian Championship final as well.
And in that Asian Games, Banlung Tubtimdang took the gold. So he's in a really strong year. Can he add a world title to it as well?
The Asian continent, very, very incredible talent, you know what I mean, close to the homeland. This is the homeland, Korea, the homeland of Taekwondo. Always coming out with fire players.
Good little head fake there from Seong. Trying to draw in Tubtimdang. The light is on for the Thai fighter as we creep towards the halfway stage.
You know, it looks like the tempo's slowed down in this round, but this is a chess match of who's going to make the first mistake, you know? And it's quite important to know that, especially if you've never been in this moment, that one mistake is the difference between being a world champion and being a world silver medalist.
The wise words of CJ Nicholas. Wisdom comes at a price, and who's going to pay the price now? Down the last 30 seconds, the little flick again from Tubtimdang. This is the distance that he wants to work at. Happy keeps his head in close as we head towards the last 20.
Even in the short distance, looking for that hook. No shots scored, but it looks like blue has more touches than red. Going into 17 seconds left in this final. Expect some fireworks.
Well, he's lit the fuse as he lights it up, takes the Gamjom there. Seong for kicking after the referee says stop. Low scoring, but no stopping Seong Yu-hyeon. Can he force her to side? A good jumping push kick there. The flexibility and strength from Banlung Tubtimdang, decorated all the way through the Thai fighter. Can he ascend to be the world champion? He's going to take the Gamjom. With 2 seconds left, it's a 1-point game. Is there an opportunity for Seong to find the shot? He tries to leap underneath, but jumping up and stamping down, lands with authority. He walked in with a swagger. He leaves with the title.